I sort of introduced myself a little bit the last time I played. My name's Kathy Williams. I'm 34 years old, in case anyone wondered. I did my undergrad here, finished in '99, did National Academy of Music in 2000. That was the first 2-month WIN program. Did that with Di actually. And then I went to England for a couple of years, studied at the Royal College of Music, which was not a good experience, unfortunately. Although I did learn a hell of a lot from the singing teachers. Because you can go to like any masterclass you want. It's like I went and saw Murray Pry do the Goldberg variation. We're like, wow. But every Wednesday at 1 o'clock, there was the vocal master classes, and the way all the different singers approached the different kinds of music. You know, I heard Michael Chance do countertenor like Handel stuff, and I saw Philip Langridge do Finzi, I think, the Finzi settings of Thomas Hardy's poetry. But my approach to music is very much singing. I try to sing to the instrument. I try to really engage with my audience. I'm a pretty sort of confident, outgoing, flamboyant kind of person anyway. And that comes through in the music. And I like to explore the contrasts in mood as much as possible, and that's why I chose the Weber, Fantasia and Rondo today. I heard someone play Weber the other day, and I thought, okay, I'd really love to put forward my view on Weber. Weber was a virtuoso pianist. The reason the grand duo is so hard is because Weber had these humongous hands, so that doing those sort of, those thirds going down 3 octaves in E flat was actually really, really easy for him. And it's a very operatic style. There are moments in the piece to take very seriously, but I don't tend to take Weber seriously all the time. There is a great deal of humour in his work. Well, I'll start. This Fantasia Rondo was actually adapted by Longinus from the Clarinet Quintet by Weber. So that the first bit, the Adagio ma non troppo, was the slow movement, and then the Rondo was the last movement of the quintet, which gets completely insane after H, where you've got those sextuplet, triplets, semiquavers. And in terms of vibrato, I don't know what the thinking is here at the con, but I've learnt from teachers in America, and I've heard various styles. I think Weber can accommodate the tiniest bit of vibrato if you're going for that cantabile singing kind of style. I don't know why vibrato should be so verboten on a clarinet, as opposed to any other instrument bar the piano. So
I was discussing that with a well-known clarinetist just the other day, so it is an interesting topic, and we wonder why the clarinet actually sits outside the regular practices of most of the other instruments, and voice, of course, and organ, and so many instruments in relation to the vibrato. Anyhow,
okay, so this is the slide, probably where I can be more confused.
Okay, great.
It would sound better with the piano. now there completely changes the beat. Con affecto. So that's the first bit. The next bit's just sort of fluff and general. I'd like to take it from B, actually, the minor monster, where there's a little more character. With the Weber Grand Duo, there's some wonderful operatic bits in it, especially in the last movement. Which are completely operatic. This bit at B, I think, is also quite operatic. Well, I'll just play it, it'll explain itself. Play Weber. I love this bit at D. So if I'm coming across as an oddball, I'm an oddball, right? But I think about my music very deeply. One of the great things I have at work is, because the work's so boring and unchallenging, is that I listen to music all day, and it's everything. You know, it might be Bach organ works, it might be Beethoven violin sonatas, Shostakovich string quartets. The more music you listen to, the more you absorb, the easier it is to sort of approach a piece more naturally, knowing how that sort of music should sound. That way you don't sort of have to think, okay, I've got to cut the phrase down here, and I've got to inflect that note as such. It comes very natural.
Yeah, could I just say one thing?
Sorry,
I think the great thing about music and being able to play music is it allows us to be who we really are. Anyway, so I'm just trying to say you don't need to make any apology in your class. Yeah, because that's why we play music.
Well, the thing is, to a 19-year-old, I look like a complete nutter, and I know that.
Well, not necessarily, right? Because
They thought I was a nutter and
because we all know what it feels like to be passionate about music and to want to really be ourselves in the music, don't we? So we can all relate to what you're talking about. Yeah.
I suppose I just have the courage. Well, and you know, I've been playing for 25 years, so you can't. Was it all today? I can play you guys out.
Did you want feedback, or did you really want to present?
I just wanted to present it.
Yes, okay.
If anyone completely disagree.
Is that enough for you?
Yeah.
Worthwhile? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.